How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to bring you guys a little setup video on some raid hardpoint and CTF for playing competitively. I've been getting a lot of requests to do this, so I figured I'd hop back on Black Ops 2 as much as I do not want to and do this for you guys. Luckily, I do have a couple people helping me out. Sterling and Triumph, there were only 2 people online, so I had to get them in here, unfortunately. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hop into this and kind of show you guys what you need to do. And I've already did one on slums. I'm gonna put a link down in the description. If you have not seen that video yet, go check it out. And hopefully these help you guys out. I've been getting, like I said, requests for them, so hopefully you guys are liking them, and hopefully I can help you guys become a little bit better of a player in competitive. I know it's not that easy, and it takes a while to make that transition from playing pubs to playing competitively because it's a different play style than playing in pubs. But
Hardpoint.
I believe in you guys, and I believe that you can do it. But anyways, so basically we're going to be doing hardpoint first, I believe.
Capture the objective.
And when you're spawning on this side, if you are running the anchor position, you're basically going to want to come straight up mid-map and make your way over to their side of the map.
Down.
And you want to go through the kitchen area right here, all the way back around to top laundry. And top laundry is going to be this building right here.
Hostiles have
The
the
reason
hardpoint.
that you want to do this is you want to kill everybody that's spawning on this side of the map so that you have control of the next hardpoint, which is going to be in kitchen right there. And by doing this, so you can have spawns for your team for the next hill. But basically you just want to push up into this building and overwatch your team, as the other team is going to be spawning in the bottom of that building right there and down that alleyway right there, so you can pick them off as they're coming into the hill. Now, another good point to have is to have somebody right there at pillars to watch them coming in from pillars right there where Triumph just came. So if you have somebody over there, they can watch pillars also. Now, it's important to remember while you are anchoring up here in laundry, people are going to try and push you around back. So you definitely want to rotate back out of laundry to right here so that you can watch for people trying to come back here for that hill in raid. But then when you rotate to this hill right here, this is going to be your anchor spot for the next hill. Now you're going to want to have somebody right there anchoring the hill.
Hardpoint is
And
out.
you're also going to want to have somebody in money right here where Sterling is watching out here, because they're going to try and push this pool side. Now, it's pretty easy to watch front. I mean, that's pretty
Hardpoint
self-explanatory.
contested.
But the
We've
pool
taken the
side is the one
advantage.
that you need to have somebody in money watching.
Hardpoint contested.
Now the next hill
We've lost
is going to
the
be
advantage.
right down here in the garage. There is an anchor spot for this hill. A lot of people do not know about it. They're
Hardpoint
inexperienced
identified.
in playing competitively. And the anchor spot is going to be right here. Now you can just lay down right here, and your team is actually going to spawn. Just try and go right over there. Your team's going to spawn right there where Triumph is right now.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
As long as you have an anchor right here. Now you have to remember, once you push the other team out of this spawn point, they're either going to spawn over there, or they're going to get split spawns and spawn all the way back there at basketball court. So you're going to need to rotate back if you are anchor and watch your basketball and pool side right here. So just watch your spawn point and mid from right here and watch basketball for the garage hill. And then the next hill after garage is going to be all the way over here at the basketball courts. There is an anchor spot for this. A lot of people like to spawn up top, because if they don't, they're going to spawn all the way back over there at garage. So you're going to want to have your anchor
Hardpoint
either
identified.
head glitching right here
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
or head glitching back here in what's called jungle. They're going to still spawn over there, even though that you have somebody anchoring, so the anchor is going to be very important for this hill. They need to stay alive. They need to use these head glitches to their advantage, because they're still going to spawn up top. Now, another important thing, if they're not spawning up top right there, then you need to have a guy in this money room again, because they're going to be spawning over there in the hotel. So if you're right here at money, it's a pretty easy overwatch to pick off anybody that's coming from poolside.
Reloading.
Now this next hill. This next hill is going to be right here in the middle. There's not an anchor spot for this hill, but I would say that the best setup for this hill is just to have one guy in the hill and have 3 people rotating around this square. They're going to spawn either poolside, raid side, or over here, or even possibly behind kitchen. So I would say the best thing to do is probably just have somebody in each corner just kind of rotating back, watching each spawn point. And that's about all you can do for this hill. There's not really much that you can do to hold spawns or anything like that. So just get a corner, camp your dick off, and that's the way to win that hill. And also another little fun fact about this hill, if the other team does get score streaks, you can sit right up underneath this tree, and a lightning strike and hailstorm cannot kill you. I believe that's it. It rotates back over here.
Be advised,
to raid
orbital
next.
VSAT online.
Oh my goodness. Look at my team. Look at these motherfuckers. Over here getting VSATs and shit. But yeah, the next one's right over here. And that's it. That's pretty much it for Hardpoint. I believe that I covered everything. Just anchor is very important on this map. Almost every hill has an anchor spot, so and that laundry is so crucial. If you can have a good slayer up there in laundry slaying, just so crucial to this hill right here and the next hill. So that's pretty much it for Raid Hardpoint. We're going to go ahead and switch it over to CTF and show you guys the different spawn points and things like
Terrible
that for CTF.
effort. Regroup and rearm.
It's a whole different beast. That's all I can say. But it looks like Triumph didn't stick it out for very long. Thanks a lot, Triumph. Get your face. Oh, I gotta change it real quick.
I almost had my dogs.
Dude, if you would have called dogs in on me, look at Sterling trying to be funny.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Bastard. But I'm gonna bring you guys what I think is gonna be a good video tomorrow. I'm gonna work on it for a little while tomorrow, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy it a lot. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me that will enjoy it. But if you don't like it, hey, leave a dirty ass comment. That's all I can say.
Capture the flag.
But CTF is a little bit different, and I forgot to mention, guys, on Hardpoint, I had somebody ask, you know, for me to recommend them a gun to use in different playstyles, and that's a really hard thing to do. It really depends on what position you're trying to play. If you're trying to play anchor, of course you're going to want to have an AR. If you're playing Slayer, I would also recommend having an AR. If you're playing objective, have an SMG. It just really all depends on the type of player that you're going to be. You know, it's hard for me to recommend a gun for you.
Hostile flag carrier is down. Our flag is
yeah,
secure.
that's all I can say about guns. Just do whatever fits you and whatever makes you comfortable. Use what gun you feel comfortable with. But anyways, let me go ahead and get to CTF. When you're spawning on this side of the map, a lot of people like to run poolside. I don't really think that there's a good or bad side to this map. I can pull flags on either side. But basically what you're going to want to do is run poolside, send at least one straight up to mid, because there's always going to be one or two that are going to run kitchen. So if you have a good AR shot in the kitchen, this motherfucker, if you have a good AR shot to watch the kitchen, then you'll be able to take a couple people out early. But anyways, if you are running this poolside over here, then the enemy team is always going to spawn right up there in that corner. And the reason for that is CTF has these spawns that are set up to where they're basically kind of like dedicated spawns, so they're always going to spawn in the same place. So if you're running poolside, once again, they're going to spawn over here. So it makes it easy to grab this flag, come right here behind this head glitch, and pick them off as they spawn. That'll give you a couple of capture kills and a couple points toward your score streak. Now, with your team being set up on this side of the map, I would always recommend having
Our flag carrier's down.
these
advised,
trolling
hostiles have returned their
motherfuckers are irritating the dog shit out of me right now. Completely messing up my life.
Advised,
Every
hostiles
life
have captured our flag.
Ooh, my sister is on like 12.
Those were all no scopes.
But anyways, you're going to want to have, when you're running this pool side, you're going to want to have somebody at the cutoffs. And the cutoffs are considered right here at pool stairs to watch that side right there. And also,
Our flag has been taken.
since they'll always be spawning right over here, you're going to want to have somebody, a slayer on this head glitch right here, watching them off the spawn. Because they're either going to come right there, right to there, or right there. So they can pick off 2 or 3 kills trying to make it to your flag to get your cutoff. I'm pretty sure that's about all it for CTF on this side.
Hostile
Now on
lightning
this
strike
side,
inbound.
I would recommend running the raid route.
We have the enemy flag. Our flag has been dropped.
And running the raid
Back at
route,
base.
or up mid, I like kind of running up mid too. But you're going to want to have somebody watching your cutoffs, which is obviously going to be pool stairs. Have one push straight up to the mid. And watch your zigzags. Now, defense is pretty important in CTF.
Our flag has been
I would
taken.
always recommend having somebody sit back here and just kind of patrol around and wait for somebody to push the flag. A lot of people like to sit right here in these corners and wait for people to push them and take them out as they come. But you can also sit up top right here in hotel and do the same thing. So CTF's very methodical, and it's, you know, get a couple of kills, push up, get a couple of kills, push up. So I would recommend just play it slow, guys. If you're not used to it, just play it kind of slow.
Expire. Step up. Hostile flag carrier is down.
And you should be able to get the W.
AGR on standby.
And there comes Wally.
Friendly AGR
Sterling's
inbound.
awful at this game, by the way, guys. Be sure to send him some hate mail. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. And there's Wally. I wish I could ride him real quick, but I can't ride him.
Our flag has been taken.
But as I said, guys, I'll link Slum CTF in the description, and
We lost
so that you
that
guys
round,
know
but
how to
it's
set
not
up on
over
that
yet.
map
Step
also.
up.
And this is the second map. I'll probably be doing another one in about a week or so. And yeah, I just hope that this can help you guys get better at the game. And if there's anything else I can do for you guys, just let me know. So I think that's about it. And
Halftime.
yeah. This live comes
Capture
off
the flag.
because of Sterling and those go for me with crossbow. I hate you. And yeah,
I wasn't doing anything.
don't even start talking. Anyways, so yeah, YouTube, we'll see you later. Deuces. Sluts, skanks, hoes. He's bad. He's really, really bad.